Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to talk something about how you could launch your application on the Google Play Store. So basically, when you are done creating your application and you think that everything is ready, and if you are ready to launch your application on the Google Play Store, there are a few things which you need to take care of. So the first thing which you need to do is that whenever you want to launch your application on the Google Play Store, before that you need to make sure that your code is error free, and you also need to make sure that you have everything set up in this project folder right here. So you should have your Android images, you should have your icon images. For example, when you switch to this minmap folder, these are the by default images which we have right now. So make sure that you have all the images set up which are going to be used by your application, and also your code should be error free. So make sure that your code has no errors, or it should not have any bugs. And once everything is set up, the next thing which you need to do is that you need to create an APK, which is going to be the file which we are going to upload on the Google Play Store. So in order to create APK, when we go to this build option right here, you could see that there are two options. First is going to be the build APK, and second one is going to be this generate signed APK. And whenever we want to actually launch our application into the real world, we are going to go with the generate signed APK option. So when we simply select it, it is going to ask us to select the key store path. Initially, we are not going to have any key store path. We actually need to create it. So we type in create new, and a small window is going to pop up, which is actually going to ask us to set the key store path. So if we go here, and we need to actually select a project where we need to store the key. So once we have selected an appropriate folder, we exit out of this and we actually give a password, and we reconfirm our password here, and then we are going to type in the alias, and finally we are also going to type in the password for it. And this option right here is for the validity of your app. So basically, whenever you are launching your application, make sure that you have set the validity to 100 years. And finally, in order to launch your application, you actually need to have a certificate right here. So you actually need to type in your first name, the last name, the organization for which you're working. You also need to type in your city and key province, and depending upon all these details, it is going to generate a signed APK for us. So once everything is set up, and when you click OK, it is actually going to generate a signed APK for you. And signed APK is nothing but the final product of your application which we are going to launch on the Google Play Store. So once you have the APK ready with you, the next thing which you need to do is that you actually need to go onto the Google Play Store. You need to open up a developer's account, and in the developer's account we are going to actually add our application or the APK file. So in order to upload your application to the Google Play Store, first of all you need to create a developer's account. So in order to register for the developer's account, we go to Google and we type in Google developer account, and as you could see, this is the first link which pops up, which is going to be the Google Play Developers Console. So we simply select it, and then we type in our email, and once we are logged in, it is going to make us accept an agreement. So basically we need to read the agreement, and then we need to select this option right here, which is I agree. And then finally we actually need to pay a registration fee via our credit card, which is a one-time fee of $25, and currently this amount is $25 for a lifetime registration. But the thing is that it might change along with time, but currently the fee for the developer's account is $25 for lifetime access, and you could upload as many number of applications as you want. Now once you pay the registration fee, it is going to ask you to complete your account details, and once you do that, you are good to go, and you could upload your applications onto the Google Play Store. And also one more thing which I need to tell you, that you need to have a credit card in order to pay the payment, and it is actually not going to accept a debit card. If you want to use a debit card, you actually cannot do that. You actually need to have a credit card for the payment. So once you pay the registration fees and complete your account details, your developer account would be created, and you could upload your APK to the Google Play Store. And whenever you need to update your application, you simply go to the Android Studio, make a few changes which you need to do in order to update your application, then you create a new APK, then we return back to our account here, and we replace the existing APK file by a new one, and that's how you update your Android application. So that's it for this tutorial, and I hope you guys understood how we could upload our own application onto the Google Play Store. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.